Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. Yeah, today the US stock market is closed, but Natgas is trading. So some of the commodities, energy assets they are trading. So far, no change really, but I wanted to explain something I think that might not have come across like that in the previous videos. So obviously we looked at this move down as a possible third wave. Yeah, and I would still like to see a fourth wave up and a fifth wave after that. And the targets have shifted for the fourth wave based on the latest low. So if we just assumed the low was in here, for this third wave, then the fourth wave should now reach the area between 331 and 455. Only a move above 455 will make me consider that the wave 2, which I currently have down here at the end of the fifth wave, that this wave 2 was already finished here, which is a possibility. It's technically possible, not my primary expectation at this stage, but possible. However, targets have shifted, yeah, so this is sort of the range in which I would expect it to go to if we rally in a fourth wave. To get confirmation that we are rallying in a fourth wave, I would now want it to go at least above the last swing high, which was the last wave within the Elliott wave triangle we identified here. So that was the high, that would be the high above the E wave, so we would need to rally above 259. Okay, that would be the best confirmation we can get and the earliest confirmation that we are already rallying and that we have completed a low. At the moment though, especially with this engulfing red candle that you see at the moment in the last 4-hour period, it doesn't really look like it. I think we are probably still going to see new lows, especially if we break below the last low, 220, then I think the path goes down to around about 190, which will be the next key fib level support. Now I did highlight to you, obviously in the last few videos here, when we identified the triangle, I gave you a target. Target was reached perfectly. Yeah, we're actually exactly at that level at the moment. But there's a problem with these Elliott wave targets. So, or not a problem, but something you need to know. So either, typically, those targets are reached, either those targets, which it is, okay, but either we get a turnaround here after a swift decline. So that swift decline happened as anticipated, but either we now get a turnaround or we see normally a substantial extension of the wave down. So yeah, so typically either it's normally not deviating too much, but if it does, it is massively. So yeah, so it ideally turns around now, but I don't really believe it yet. So I think we still have to prepare for further downside here for Natgas. And yeah, until we go above 259, the trend is clearly still down. Again, I still don't have the best view of a possible micro count here. It's also getting a bit pointless really to count the lower levels. But what I think could have happened is obviously here in this third wave that we had the 1-2 up there, the 3 down, which bottomed at around 351, then a wave 4, that this is the wave 5. And in this wave 5, that we had here a wave 4, and this might be the wave 5 of 5 of 3, and after that we finally hopefully have a low. And let's see if we react to the 190 level. In fact, let's see if we maybe have made a low already. I mean, this is an ideal time to turn around because we hit our triangle target perfectly, which you measure by taking the height of the triangle at the beginning. Yeah, you extend the CA line and the DB line or BD line, measure the height, yeah. And to be honest, I probably could have even started a bit earlier, but doesn't matter. Then you add it to the end of the E wave and you get this target down here, which was around 225, 226 something. So yeah, it needs to turn around now, yeah. And I mean, I do have, and again, this is sort of micro counting, right? But you have enough waves to consider this move down complete. Yeah. Okay, maybe one more low. You can never rule that out. But ideally it's turning around now. If it doesn't, the next target would be 190. There isn't really much more to say about this that I haven't already talked about in previous videos. So we have to be patient. I know it also gets on my nerves, but it's what it is. And so far, I think we cannot yet call out a bottom, but I will give my best to give you as soon as possible the signal that the low is in if I can see it. Okay, that's my update about Natgas. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.
you.